Hi everybody, thank you all for tuning in today. Today I've got my April empties. I'm filming this a little early, knowing how long it takes me to record and edit and upload videos. It'll probably be about the end of April by the time that you guys see this. We've been out of town a lot this month, so I haven't gone through as many things as I would have liked or would have expected. It's also sort of delayed our upcoming move. So I thought though today, like I said, that I would just do an empties video for y'all of stuff that I've collected so that I can get it out of my house. Here, I'll start off with wax. I do have some like personal care, hygiene type items here too, but I'll start with wax and I'll start with retail wax. So first thing I'll talk about is Yankee Candle. I've got 2 melt cups. This one here was in Catchin' Rays. I actually still have that in the centerpiece, gesturing towards it right here, by my desk in my office. I do like Catchin' Rays. Probably would repurchase it because I do like it. So that's always a nice scent to have in like spring, summertime. The opposite of a spring summer scent is right here. I sort of tucked away my centerpiece warmer, and what was in there was apple pumpkin. There's a little bit of scent left with this, but for me, you know, I got a week or so out of it, so I'm not going to just keep melting it indefinitely. I got a week's use out of it. That's about what they say too. They say like 24 hours on, and I'm in my office here 8 or 9 hours a day. So 9 times 5 is 45 hours. That's pretty good for the melt cup to still have scent after that long. And that's what I found. A lot of them do kind of hold their scent longer than it says that they do. Next, I'll go into Scentsy. I'm just kind of looking to see if I've missed any. It does not appear as though I've missed any Scentsy. So I'll show you these. The first one that I've got here, I've been working on this for a while. If you've been here, this is Waves and Wonders. I don't like this. It's too woody for me. I love a beachy scent. I like driftwood scents even, but that one it was just too strong, too much for me. It was always in the bathroom, and I did not like it in general, but especially like over time, I felt like it would never, I would never be done with it. So glad to finally be done with that one. Another one that I didn't particularly care for, wouldn't repurchase even if I could, was Welcome Summer. This one was like the opposite problem. So while Waves and Wonders was really woody, this was very floral perfumey. It had that powdery note to it, and I just was not a fan. I've also got a vanilla bean buttercream, always a good one. I've had this. This was one of the first bars that I got when I first started using Scentsy. So finally finished it up. I would repurchase, but I mean, I don't have a need really for just straight buttercream scent. Also here got Southern Sweet Tea. And this, I can't remember when I got it, but I had held on to it. I hadn't melted it at all until like earlier this year. And this was a really good scent. I do like it a lot. It's definitely a sweet tea scent, but it's got a little bit of peachiness to it. I'm usually not a huge fan of those artificial peach candle scents, but this one's not bad with like the level it has in there. Skinny Dippin', I've talked about this before. This was the first scent that I ever used from Scentsy. And it's still a favorite for me if you like tropical fruits, like a really sweet, fruity fragrance. This is definitely for you. Then I've got 2 Bring Back My Bars. The first one here is in Eucalyptus. Actually just finished this today. What I wound up doing with this mostly was melting it in the bedroom. It's definitely eucalyptus scent. It's not sweet, but it has a good like combination of, it's not too green, it's not too creamy, it's not too sweet. It's just a really nice scent. Sorry I didn't pick up another one of these, but I've got some similar things in vendor wax that I will be making use of. And then finally, last Bring Back My Bar that I've got here is Vanilla Oud. This one I got This is from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. I got it to try to replace my favorite Pacific Sandalwood. You've heard me talk about this before. It's not a replacement for Pacific Sandalwood. It's not a dupe, but it definitely is a great scent. And so I like melting this in the bedroom too. You've got that like really rich vanilla scent along with kind of a woody type of thing going on there. Like I said, I really like this one. And if it ever came back and Bring Back My Bar again, what is it? Like, it can't come back more than once every 2 years or something. But if it did come back, I would definitely get that one again. I think I've got one more Vanilla Oud and one more Pacific Sandalwood in my collection. So I'm like holding off on using the Pacific Sandalwood. Okay, so now I've got some vendor wax here. Let me start. Just trying to make sure I haven't missed any of these. Oh, I do have one more Scentsy. This one is Berry Bright. I think this is from the summer collection last year. Y'all, if you like blue raspberry, this is so good. It's really, really sweet. Not cloyingly so, but it's a very sweet blue raspberry scent. So if that's something that you like, that might be something worth checking out. I think I'm going to go with the bags I have here next. In my melting basket video from, I don't remember when, February, March, I talked about these like little tester sampler mixing bags that I got from Vapid Wax last year and how I had not used many of them. I made some good progress on them this month. First one here, birthday buns. I really like this. This is a very good scent. It's a cinnamon bun scent with birthday cake. Really, really good. I liked that one a lot. Pebbles cake. You can kind of see what I was in the mood for this past month. Another really good fragrance. Pumpkin apple butter crunch cake. I mean, all of those things sound delightful. I couldn't pick out any of those really specific notes. It definitely did have more of like a fall tone to it, but I couldn't pick up, specifically pumpkin or apple or, butter crunch cake or anything like that. Could just tell it was like a fall bakery type scent. Suntan, basically the opposite of fall bakery. This is my husband's favorite. Have caffeinated, whereas I thought this was going to be just kind of a straight up coffee scent. It's definitely more of like a latte type scent. It's got kind of that milky, frothy note in it. Was not a huge fan of it, to be honest. And then here I've got Frankenberry, which I did really like. I like the kind of cereal type scents. I'm like, did I miss any? I don't think I did. No. Okay. And then I've got two samples here from Bathing Garden. First one was Latrodectus. I've mentioned this in another video. It smelled really, really chocolatey on cold. Like that was the only thing I could pick up on it. It wound up being a really nice scent. It had kind of a bakery note to it. I looked it up. It had powdered donuts, I think was what was giving it the sort of bakery note. And then Riddle Me This. This was like an herbal, again, kind of a eucalyptus type scent. I melted that in the bedroom. I've got one clam from a vendor. It was Take Me to the Sea by the Bathing Garden. Look at that huge little, what's it called? Starfish. It was embedded, of course, in the wax. Bathing Garden's wax is beautiful. I really liked this. It's definitely like an ocean, but more of like a floral, leaning floral for sure. Kind of smells like a perfume, but it's not a perfumey scent, if that makes sense. I did really like this. I would repurchase that again. And then I've got a couple scent shots here. La La Lavenderland from Vapid Wax. I could not smell that one. I don't know if it was just old or what, but I could not smell it. I melted half of it in our bedroom, which isn't that big of an area. And the wax warmer's right next to my bed so that I can turn it off at night. And I literally could not smell it sitting right next to it. The opposite of that is lemon curd from Vapid Wax. If you've heard me talk about Vapid Wax lemons before, they are blow you out of the water incredible. So that's a really nice scent there. If I rebought from them, I'd buy that one again. And then I have this little sampler here. This was from L3. Don't know if that video ever went up with my haul from them. Can't remember what I've posted. This was in Cookie Therapy. I tried it out before her Cookie Therapy October 3rd Mermaid Tears pre-order, which I did not end up ordering from. So I tried it out. I wanted to try it out before that. And that is all of the wax home fragrance that I have. I didn't finish any candles this month. So that not so great. Had some trouble actually with some Goose Creek candles this month. So didn't finish anything off, but I'm going to now transition into the kind of personal care, body care type empties. First thing on top that's just enormous is what is this? Studio 35 Beauty. What is that? CVS, I think. Cotton balls. I found this as I was like packing stuff up to move, and there were like 3 cotton balls left in it. So I don't know why I was saving it with 3 cotton balls left, but they're gone now. I do have some like masking in here. I got at Christmas the Freeman 12 Days of Masks set, and I'm trying to finish those off now. This one here was the Hydrating Glacier Water and Pink Peony Gel Cream Mask. This was way too thick. I did not like that. The Avocado and Oatmeal Clay Mask. This one was fine. I did prefer the other clay mask that I used from them, the Dead Sea Minerals Clay Mask. This had a much nicer scent. I liked it better. And then the Cucumber Peel Off Mask, did not like, would not reuse. And here I've got the Acure Radically Rejuvenating Under Eye Hydrogels. Didn't really like these either. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not like knocking it. It was a gift. But I wouldn't repurchase it. I don't know that it did anything. I don't really have like puffy under eyes. I've got some lines you can see, but my biggest concern with my under eye area is darkness. And from what I have tried, there's really nothing to correct that, unfortunately. So, similar to the other cotton balls, here I've got the, what do they call these? The facial cotton from Shiseido. I love those. They are dumb expensive, so probably won't repurchase. Speaking of dumb expensive, probably won't repurchase. I've got this Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Toner. I must have gotten this in a box. My mom gave it to me from a box that she had. And I really liked it, but I looked it up online. It's like 27 bucks. So I'm not going to spend $27 on toner when I could spend, how much is this? $3.99 at Trader Joe's on toner. I definitely like the Rosewater toner from Trader Joe's. I honestly, I don't know that it's better, but it's definitely at least just as good. On the Trader Joe's train still, I have this Trader Joe's Nourish Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum that I finished this month. Also have a few other like deluxe size sample things. This was the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb and the Origins Antioxidant Cleanser with White Tea. I liked both of these. The Aqua Bomb is good. I would buy that, but again, it's just kind of expensive. I've got moisturizers that I use. The cleanser was nice from Origins. I prefer other Origins products, honestly. You don't hear many people talk about Origins these days on YouTube, but I do like them. Some of their products work really well for me. Others do not. And so, you know, I like to kind of try out new things as they come up. But this was nice. I kept it in the shower, so I just used it while I was in the shower. And then a true sample size. This was the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. I liked it, but I only used it once. So I don't know if it's actually any good there. 2 makeup item empties. The first is this Sugar Wingman Waterproof Micro Liner. I don't know if it just like dried out or what, but if I lined my eyes with this when I had eyeshadow on, it did not work. It would get clogged up and stuff, and I think it just wound up drying out. I would not rebuy this. I would rebuy this. This is the Milk Kush Waterproof Mascara. I liked it. I liked the brush. I always get sample sizes of like higher non-drugstore mascaras just because you go through them, like you have to get rid of them so quickly anyway. But I do like this, actually the second one of this that I've bought and used. I would buy it again. It's not really waterproof is my one kind of qualm with it, but it is a good mascara. I do like that. And like I said, I would rebuy. Probably not today, but I would at some point. I have two toothpaste. The first one's the Pro Enamel Strong and Bright Enamel Extra Fresh. Works just fine. Same with this, the Crest Complete Whitening Plus Scope. I mean, I don't use them at the same time, but I go back and forth between which one I'm using. So usually when you see an empty in terms of toothpaste for me, it will be two empties together because I go through them at about the same rate. Right now, I am just trying to use up what I have. So might not be quite exactly the same for the next empties video, but you know, it's toothpaste. You use toothpaste a lot. This Rescue Sleep, this is by Rescue Remedy. There's no melatonin in this, but it does help me sleep, so I do like that. Oh, yeah, here, I'll do this next. This is the Colgate Peroxyl, what do they call it? Mouth sore rinse. I don't really get like bad cold sores, but I end up cutting my mouth on chips or eating like pho that's too hot and burning my tongue and anything like that that irritates your mouth. This mouth sore rinse is really good. I know I could just use like hot water with hot salt water, but this works really, really well. So I would definitely rebuy that again. I actually already have. It's in my bathroom again already. And then finally, I have just this one body wash from Bath & Body Works. This was Relax Eucalyptus Sandalwood, or Hawaiian Sandalwood, Eucalyptus, and Mandarin. I liked it. I don't know that I'd rebuy, but I liked it. It was fine. And it looks like that's it. So thank y'all so much for tuning into my empties video today. I'll be back again at some point with another video. Bye, everybody.